is picking up a bit. It's a little early to feed the pigs, but it does look a little bit ominous, and we do have thunderstorms forecast, so I might just feed the pigs early today before the rain comes. In fact, as I'm walking to the shed, I can hear thunder in the distance. Lots of grapes in their tea, even the sheep. Huge clap of thunder now. Jelly Bean seems to be too tired to come out to eat, because sometimes after the birth they're quite tired, so I'm feeding her grapes. She thinks she's like one of these Roman gods being fed grapes. Am I feeding you grapes? There we go. Good girl. Only born this morning and already trying to eat the grapes. You can hear the sounds of rain on the roof. I am so pleased I made that sheep house. It's raining. Yay! Oops, I've left the window open in the van. I better quickly go and shut that. Yep, not a good plan. To close it. Wow. I am so pleased I fed early tonight, or this afternoon should I say. Big storm has been lightning as well. I don't know if I'll be able to catch it. Of course, this has come off. Let me get this back on. Oh my goodness, I am sopping wet. But I managed to get it back in. Not quite reaching the... I think hopefully most will go in there. Heavy, heavy rain. Oh my goodness, it's hailing now. You can see all the hailstones over there. Just listen to the rain. It's the hail and heavy rain. It's raining, it's hailing, it's thunder, it's lightning, And you would think the pigs would be hiding inside their houses. Oh no. Oh, they've just found some water over there. Look at them all running. They're loving this. Unbelievable. Crazy pigs. Heavy downpour. Yeah, the water has just rushed in under that door again. Look, I've got a huge puddle of water in the middle of my kitchen floor. Water's just coming in under the door, as you can see. You don't know where this water, well, I mean, obviously it's come from the rain, but there's no water over here at all. So how do I suddenly get this big pool of water over here? You are so wet. Where have you been? Where have you been? Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the rest of the road's going to look like. Almost holding. It is collapsed, this front part, but the sheep are inside and they are dry, so we'll have to fix that somehow or other. So it's Monday morning and I'm at the vet waiting for the vet to get here. Yeah, a little bit of sad news. So Jelly Bean has got now it's like agalactia. So she had initially a lot of milk. She actually had too much colostrum, and because the piglets, even though they were healthy and lively, and she just produced too much in the way of the milk and the colostrum, so that the piglets couldn't drain it all out. So what happens then is it builds pressure in the udder, and this then results in like, it appears like mastitis, and she gets depressed. She doesn't want to feed them. Yeah, it's not a good situation. So she's another one that I won't be able to breed with again. And I'm now here to try and get injections, I think it's oxytocin, I think it's called, to try and let the milk down, because it's all sort of like blocked up now. And I've got some colostrum supplement. So I've been pan feeding piglets, but there was another one that passed away earlier this morning. It was still very warm when I got there, so she's down to 5 piglets now. So it's sad. I'm gonna try and see and if I can hand rear these piglets, but of course it's not easy because I'm traveling again next Monday, so for work. So sometimes farming is not easy. So the vet is, she writes all the detailed instructions, and the syringe is filled with medication that is needed, is here. So she said that I must take those piglets away today and just carry on pan feeding them, and maybe tomorrow put them back with the mother. So last year when I had a mother who couldn't feed her babies, I wasn't prepared, couldn't get a colostrum supplement over here. So this year I'm more prepared, and I've got a colostrum supplement that I'd bought when I was in America over Christmas. And I keep this on hand, and I've been, although they got colostrum from the mother the first day, I'm not sure how much they've been getting, but I've been giving this supplement. The vet has suggested that I take the babies away from the mother today while I treat the mother. So I've got here a antibiotic, an anti-inflammatory, and a painkiller, which I'm going to inject into Jelly Bean now. Managed to buy as well a bag of milk supplement, which the vet suggested that later today I start transitioning from the colostrum to the milk supplement. But I've just bought a bale of hay as well that I'm just going to line a box with to put the piglets in. And the reason why I got hay instead of straw was because I'm not going to use the whole bale, and then at least the sheep can eat the rest. Piglets are hungry again. They need to eat every couple of hours. Right. The vet has also suggested that I massage Jelly Bean's teats with olive oil, so I will be doing that as well. Injections. See, piglets are all, they know that I've been bringing them food. They're all around me wanting food. Right, I've given the injections. Piglets in a box, and I'm going to take them away now and go and feed them. Right, they're in the box. I have an English lesson starting in about 10 minutes down the road, so I'm going to take the piglets there and get the little girl to help me feed them. We seem to have woken up from our nap, ready for more food. Pigs are absolutely loving this weather. I can see they're out grazing. The next storm, as you can hear, is approaching. So I definitely won't put those piglets back with their mother tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see what the weather's like tomorrow and what they are like tomorrow. As you can hear, the wind, my bathroom roof is still missing a couple of screws, so it's when the gust hits a certain way, it's flapping it. I'm hoping it's not going to blow off, because this seems to be quite a windy storm that's arriving. So when I feed them, it's about 5 minutes of frantic feeding, and then they sleep again. So some of them, I've got 3 of them, are able to lap the milk out of this old cat feeder that I've got, and the other 2 I am giving from this syringe. And I'm letting them eat one at a time so that I can make sure they're all getting some milk. Woken up again. You've only slept for like an hour. So I've put the piglets outside for a little. I'm going to try and feed them outside now. The good news is Jelly Bean is up eating, and it seems like the swelling has gone down. The vet had said that I should keep the piglets away from her till tomorrow morning, so they can hear my voice, so they know it's going to be food. That's why they're going crazy. I'm thinking, if I put them, because it seems to have gone down, the swelling, if I put them in with her tonight, like if she doesn't have milk, they're not going to get anything during the night. So I think it's better to listen to the vet and put them in tomorrow morning when I will be able to check to see whether they are able to get milk from her or not, and then supplement during the day. See, two of them are really going straight for it. The others are still clambering at the gate here until they discover. But the black ones found it. This very light colored one, I haven't been able to drink out of the bowl at all. I'm hoping it will discover. Now watching the others, but I've been feeding it with a syringe, but it's a bit stupid, that one. It just like walks right over it every time. The others seem to know what they're doing. This one's also dancing here, waiting for me to feed it. Okay, I will still syringe those two that haven't figured out the bowl. They did a good job. I've put them all back in the box because the wasps are out of control out here. And yeah, and those that had the syringe did a great job. Of course, I am covered in colostrum, so it's like I've been breastfeeding. So the piglets were really good last night. I fed them at 9, they woke up again at 12 for a feed, and then they slept through till just before 6. But it's now 10 to 8, not even 2 hours later, and they're hungry again. So I'm actually going to take them down now to their mother and see if she has got milk, if she's able to feed them. If not, I will bring them back. Jelly Bean has removed all the straw and ground covering in their house, and just to keep it warm again, someone gave me a little bit of wood shavings and some nice dry straw. I'm going to put that down again before I put the babies in. But this is what the pigs do. You put the straw in and then they move the straw out. You say, Tundi, they're a bit noisy. You checking to see that the straw's dry? You're such a good girl there. So Jelly Bean is up and about this morning. Teats are not as swollen, but I'm not sure she's got any milk there. But I got fresh straw in. So moment of truth time now to let the babies out. Okay, Jelly Bean's making the right noises. If they do, let's put these babies out and see if she will lie down to feed them. Push comes to shove, I just collect them again and feed them myself. She's now walked away, so I don't know. Of course, they think I'm the mother, so they're trying to get milk from my feet. They're definitely a lot more active after one day of being fed every 1 to 2 hours. At first, Jelly Bean ran to the other side, but she's come back. But the piglets are all hanging around the gate waiting for me. They're not interested in going to her, so I'm going to pick them up and see if I can put them on her. She's calling them, but they're not going. Typical naughty children. Okay, they only want to be with me. When they go near her, she sort of growls at them. She doesn't want them to drink at all. So I guess I'll be feeding you boys and girls. It's given Jelly Bean her antibiotic and anti-inflammatory, but yeah, she's not happy. Piglets aren't interested in her anymore, so I think what I'm going to do though is I'm not going to keep them in the house. I'll keep them out here and I'll come and feed them every few hours out here, and at night I'll bring them back in again. I think that's going to be the plan. She's eating, which is good. Caramel is eating, which is good. And the piglets are running around now as they start doing, and then just sampling little bits of food. But yeah, I'll come and give them their milk. Juno doing what she does best. What's it, Tandykins? You being a good girl, staying with me? Yes. Sweetie Pie's babies are getting quite fat. And they're eating solids now. Cocoa Pop has put on some condition, but sometimes pigs lose hair like in summer or the end of summer, and then they grow a new coat for winter. So she's just in that phase at the moment. Sweetie Pie is looking good, looking after her babies well. You really are a beautiful dog, aren't you, Tandy? You're so beautiful. You've already had your breakfast. Oh my goodness. You see me and you start up again. Yes. So Tandy hasn't shown any interest in the sheep or barked at them once, which confirms my theory that she barks at the shepherd's dogs, not at the sheep, and then the sheep get a fright and they start running, and then that's what gets her excited. Yes, Henry agrees with me. So something to remember, never give your pigs chocolate cake or anything with cocoa in it, because Peanut had some chocolate cake and then his back legs seemed to be paralyzed and he was lying down and it wasn't looking very good, and then gave him some rooibos tea and he was fine. But the vet says chocolate cake is a no-no. So this is the saddest thing. Caramel, we had that prolapsed uterus and anus and we lost all of her piglets. She doesn't have any milk, but she's lying down talking to the piglets as if they're her own and letting them suckle on her, but she's got no milk. Whereas Jelly Bean won't let them drink on her at all, even though her swelling has gone down. So I'm going to definitely leave the piglets in here. I think it's good that they, instead of keeping them in a box all day, but I'll be coming, as I said, every few hours and bringing them some food. Yeah, such a sad story. But if we can keep these 5 going, that's my goal. So this colostrum that I got is nearly finished, and the last little bit I want to keep just in case I have other piglets again needing some. I'm going to have to try. I haven't seen this colostrum supplement here at all. I'm going to have to try and see if I can get it. This is just a normal sort of milk substitute, which you can see is for pigs as well. I'm going to have to try and decipher the instructions to see how much to give them. So I've worked out about 2 scoops. This is the scoop from the colostrum supplement. 2 scoops of this milk powder will go, I'm going to put it in here, and that's going to go into 500 mils of water. I've just made their milk mixture. to come and give them some milk. Jelly Bean's lying down, but they are all lying down outside. So, yep, they hear my voice. They're starting to run to the gate. Yeah. Let me feed them. I'm definitely the mother. They like pulling at my pants. They're doing everything over here, chewing on my toes. So I've moved them this side of the gate. Those are the two that I've got to feed because they don't know how to drink out of the pan, but the others do. Oops, you just knocked that over. I don't know why they just walk through it. They don't know how to drink. Okay. I was feeding these two, where are you, with a syringe, but I'm thinking the bottle might be easier now because they're wanting to suckle and they can't suckle on the syringe. But of course got two that needs to be fed at the same time. Come on, you ready for your one? Wait, come on. There we go. 3 hours since I last fed. They were all waiting outside. They're not going anywhere near the others. So as soon as they, I don't know, hear me or smell me, they're all at the gate, ready for feeding time. So I'm going to put their feed out now. Oh my goodness, they found a shortcut other side of the gate. So I've already got some over here, ready for food. Oh, let me see. The others going to find their way. Yes, around the gate. Okay, here they come. I didn't even have to open the gate. Okay, right. Time for feeding, guys. I've just gone to give those piglets their lunchtime feeding, and I'm a little bit worried because the change in the milk formula seems to have given them runny tummies. So I followed the directions on the packet, so maybe it's too strong for them. I don't have enough of the colostrum formula to keep giving them that. So let me do a little bit of research. So I'm actually sitting here in a quandary of what to do, because I've tried having these piglets in with their mother during the day. She's shown no interest. They are showing no interest in her. I've tried to put them on her teats, and they just go away. They have no interest in her at all. They think I'm their mother. So as soon as they see me, they run after me. I can't even sneak past them because then they sneak out to follow me. So my plan was always to bring them back into the cottage tonight, because just to make sure they're warm and safe. But I don't know. I have now, the last time I gave them their feeding, I diluted that milk mixture even more, because after the last one I noticed there was like a runny tummy. Sorry, I've got a wasp trying to sit on my toe over here, which is not very pleasant. So I've done some research and it says to add rice cereal. So I've tried to get rice cereal at the supermarket in Orca, but they don't sell rice cereal. They only sell Cerelac. So I gave them now a little bit of Cerelac, which they seem to enjoy. I mixed that in with the diluted milk mix. So I'm hoping that that's going to work. Anyway, that's where I am with these piglets at the moment. I don't know if there's any point in even putting them there to try again with their mother tomorrow. I don't know. I really don't know. And Tundi, the great guard dog that she is trying to chase these wasps away from me. She keeps coming here and chasing wasps. Hey Tundi, look at these wasps. They're all over me again. You're coming to chase them away. You will find this entertaining. I now have little piglets that follow me whenever they hear my voice, or they see me, or they can smell me. Probably the colostrum or the milk that's spilled to me. They can hear me. Here they come. Here they come. I'm watching you, Tundi. Gentle. Gentle with these piglets. Gentle. 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 Very gentle. 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 You can sniff them, that's okay. That's all you can do. Anyway, so that's the sad story. What makes it even worse is that I leave on Monday for a work trip. And yeah, while the neighbors can feed the other pigs, they're not going to have time to care for the piglets as well, because they have a lot on their plates. They've got their own animals and farm to run. So yeah, it's not easy having to start working again when you've got this going on at the farm. It's hard. It's hard. But I'm going to put it out to the universe, and hopefully some kind soul will be able to take care of them when I'm gone. That's all I can hope for. Anyway, in the meantime, stay safe, stay sane, and I'll see you on the next video.